more than 30,000 patients. But work is not done. Next step include evaluation of these pilots that hopefully will result in the expansion to other European countries. And as the EU funds will have expired by then, ESHRE is proud to announce that we will self-fund this very important project for over 600,000 euros. This is a list of 29 guidelines and good practice recommendations we have developed since 2015. We are now also working on updating our ethical considerations on different topics, because science has not been standing still, especially in our field. Our journals are doing well, and we are once again proud to announce our impact factors. ESHRE Update remains the absolute top in our field with an impact factor of 16.1. With ESHRE Open coming second with an impact factor of 11.1. ESHRE remains highly ranked, as does MHR. Oh, going back again. So one set of activities that concerns you as ESHRE member personally are the accreditations and certifications. We have now 3 established certification programs for centers. So for Training Center for Subspecialist Training, ART Center Certification for Good Clinical Practice, and Embryology Training Center Accreditation. Our oldest certification program is for clinical embryologists, many of you know it. Together with ESHRE, we have a certification for reproductive endoscopic surgeons in 2 levels. Next, we have certification for nurses and midwives active in our fields. And finally, we also have the European Fellowship in Reproductive Medicine, again a program in 2 parts like the one for the surgeons. By now, everybody knows about the 2 yearly ESHRE research grants, the small one for €100,000 and the big one for €250,000. The themes this year were improving fertility treatment decision-making through artificial intelligence, for the small one, awarded to Danilo C. Madromo, and then the influence of environmental pollutants on fertility, for the large one, was awarded to Anne-Sophie Dam-Larsen. So congratulations to both recipients. This year, also marks the 10-year anniversary of our research grants program with 13 proposals funded. More and more we are engaging in policy making, awareness and advocacy both with policymakers, such as at the EU level, patients, such as with our patient partner organization Fertility Europe, and I refer to the session on the new EU regulation on substances of human origin later during the conference. And we have been closely involved with the EU and have helped make key changes to the draft regulation and then to the final version. We also strongly advocate for funding research in reproductive health, such as through our research agenda and our collaboration with Biomed Alliance. Together with Fertility Europe and 10 other organizations, we have formed a coalition for fertility to promote universal access to fertility treatments. We have worldwide exchanges with national and regional societies, and you can see them all here. So this is the list of the societies who will be present at this annual meeting. And these are the places we have been to or will be at later this year. I would like to draw your attention to the Best of ESHRE and ESHRE that was held in March in Lisbon, which was very well attended and with an excellent and much appreciated scientific program. So nothing says healthy society like a substantial number of members. We have now reached the number of 10,000 and have reached almost 11,000 members. And these come from a large number of countries, 142. And that so many of our members come from outside of Europe confirms that our work, such as our guidelines, our accreditation programs, our education and publications, are relevant beyond the confines of the old continents. ESHRE membership has a long list of benefits, such as free access to our education content and our renewed magazine focus on reproduction, reduced fees and so much more. But something we are particularly proud to be able to offer to our members in the near future is full online access to all 4 ESHRE journals. Finally, as chair of ESHRE, for 2 more days, and also in name of Carlos George, our immediate past chair, for 2 more days, and Anis Faki, our chair-elect, for 2 more days, I would warmly thank all those people who make ESHRE a success, making important decisions, designing courses of action in our multiple committees, devoting their precious time to a common goal, and especially the younger ones in the society who are our future. And last but not least, the fantastic central office staff who are with the most competent group of people that I have ever met. So here they all are, all these amazing people who make our society run like clockwork. And on my exit as chair, I salute them. So, thank you and welcome to Paris. So now I introduce Carlos George to introduce our first honorary member.